Aloha and welcome. Happy Thursday, everybody. You got Aniela here, and I am a coach with the Be With Your Twin Flame program. Happy Aloha Thursday. I hope you all are well. We are talking about something today that it's going to dispel a little bit of the misunderstandings and mistruths out there when it comes to this topic on the twin flame journey. And what we're talking today is about, and I've heard this so many times from my students, and I had the same outlook as well when I found myself on this journey several years ago. You know, what if the twin flame runs off with her or him? If they have been dating someone else? What if they marry someone else? What if they leave the country, period? All those kind of things. It's of course the fear-based energy, because obviously that's a fear that something is going to happen. What if? And we're going to talk a little bit about today how either that can be pushing your twin flame further away, your what ifs, or that can be actually your best friend on this journey, your BFF on this journey. We all need one on this journey. So folks, we're gonna talk about that today, but I hope you folks have been watching the videos about the boot camp coming up that Elle's been talking about. We've been so excited for what's going to be happening in less than 2 weeks. So you want to always pay attention to the link that I have below. And what we have there is the link that will bring you straight to the informational page about our boot camp coming up. That's going to help you. It's going to be a fun experience, a week-long experience of being able to meet a lot of the folks involved here in the Be With Your Twin Flame programs and the coaches as well as Elle, and get to know what is happening on your journey. We're trying to make this as fun and entertaining as ever, only because where we are at, we've been through it, we know what it's like. This journey will sometimes take you to the pits of the pits, and we all know that that's not where we want you to be, which is why we're trying to show you all that there is so much more to this journey than what you're going through right now. Right now, folks, is just now. It's not anything that's gonna be forever. However, if you've been watching any of our videos, which is what we're gonna talk about in just a little bit here, it's your fear-based energy that has you feeling that way. And in that fear-based energy, it's gonna bring you to your knees because you're trying to get what's happening. You're trying to know where to go from here. You're trying to just learn how to maneuver every single day in your life after this event of the twin flame journey came upon you. So that, folks, is really what we're gonna be doing in this boot camp. So stay tuned. When you're ready, when you're ready after you see this message, of course, you're gonna wanna click on that link and get involved and start learning about your journey and how we actually can help you get to feeling better. So today, this is something that is a very, very common. I don't know anyone who's been on this journey, including myself, that didn't have some kind of what if this happens when it comes to the twin flame. What if, some examples like I had mentioned is, what if my twin flame goes running off with her or him, say they met someone else and they were dating someone else. Sometimes little birds, mutual friends, family members, or you see it on social media. That will start to come up where you're like, who's this person? Why do I keep seeing this person? And this thing starts to churn in you. Oh my gosh, are they running off with someone else? What's gonna happen? What if my twin flame marries someone else? What if my twin flame has a child with someone else? What if my twin flame leaves the country because his or her job is asking them to look elsewhere for other opportunities that they're providing? It could be anything. It could be just wanting to leave, which is very, very typical and indicative of the twin flame energy. So that twin flame, the one, not you, you're the push energy. They are the pull energy. Just run, just get the hell out of Dodge. Just move on, get moving. Just that's their energy. You know, that is what they're going through. So a lot of times people are doing that. What if? And folks, let me tell you, when you stay in that, the what ifs, the way you're asking it to yourself, the way it's ruminating, the way it's coming down in your thought process, in your mind every single day, 24/7, 365, when those things start to just really eat away at you, that, of course, that's the fear-based energy. But here's what happens on this journey. When you realize, or even when you don't realize, you know, just trying to find the right words to explain it here. On the twin flame journey, whatever is your deepest and, you know, worst, quote unquote, because I don't have a better word to describe it, what you would call as the nightmare of involving the TF, say if they run off with someone else, marry someone else, could be anything. Leave the country, leave the state that you both live in, leave the town that you both lived in, or something of that nature. Whatever is your deepest fear about that, whatever it is, it's going to happen. It is very likely to happen. And why is that? Because on the twin flame journey, there is something called the twin flame mirror. You all have probably seen that if this is not the first video or internet web page or YouTube channel that you're tuning into about this journey. People talk about it. They talk about the twin flame mirror. And does the twin flame mirror exist, Aniela? I get that all the time. Yes, it does. But it's not the way that people think it is because of what they're learning out there in other sites and other gurus about the twin flame mirroring you. So, you know, when you're looking at it like that, you're looking at it as, oh, what I am, the TF is, you know, if I'm like this, he's going to mirror me because I'm not showing quote unquote unconditional love. He's not going to show it to me, that kind of thing. That's BS, folks. Chuck it out. Throw it out. That's what's out there on internet, in the internet land. We're describing this twin flame mirror that you folks are seeing, learning, retaining, and trying to manage every single day with that little bit of knowledge that's not true, just circling around in your mind. Let me tell you, the twin flame mirror is more like a reverse mirror. So in the case, whatever it is that you are fearful of, that you are afraid of, that your fear-based energy will deem and label the worst possible thing that could happen, the worst nightmare, that is what will show up in the physical form of the twin flame. It is true, but it's not the way people think it is. So knowing that this twin flame mirror does work that way, and it does exist. Whatever it is that you are absolutely fearful of, that you label the worst possible scenario, that's gonna happen, because that's what the job of the twin flame is, to show you what it is you need to balance. It has nothing to do with what they're doing, saying, thinking, feeling. It is showing you, with what L and I call the reverse mirror, what you need to balance. So that's why, folks, what ifs, they're not even true. They're in your mind. They're things that play out in your mind and circle and ruminate. And if you stay in that and you keep doing that and you believe that, it'll show up in the twin flame, in the physical. So that's why we're talking about taking that what if that is of the fear-based energy and turning that around and making that your best friend. And how do we do that, Aniela? How do we do that? How the heck does a what if that pushes them away can flip around and become your best friend? Because, folks, your what if is focused on the wrong thing. Not right or wrong, but it's focused on the thing, the twin flame, that's gonna be pushing. You're still pushing when your focus is on the twin flame. What if this journey was more than you even thought so? What if you found out this journey was about you? And even though you're going through a really tough time right now, what if this journey could bring you to the most beautiful and blessed and abundant places in your life? what if, because it's true, folks. That's the what if you want to focus on. What if it all was for you? Because that's the truth of the twin flame journey. It has nothing to do with getting back the twin flame and being in a relationship, living happily ever after. Can that happen? What if? Yes, it could. But you would need to learn how to balance your fear-based energy in order for that to happen. Remember, the what ifs, all of that fear you have of happening is either pushing out for your what ifs, or it's going to be able to draw them back in, which is why we are here, the Magnetize Your Twin Flame program. So instead of having those what ifs, push them out and push them further away, and even watching it manifest, the worst things that you could possibly think could happen, that you judge as the worst things, the biggest nightmare that could happen to me on this journey, those things, what if you could take that and turn it around so that becomes your best friend? It's all about, folks, being open. And the what ifs is just focused on the thing right now that's pushing your energy out. What you want to do is turn those what ifs to you, because anything is possible. I myself, when I was on this journey, the biggest what if that I thought was the worst possible thing that could ever happen to me is exactly what happened on this journey. And it taught me that my focus was just on the wrong thing, not in a right or wrong thing, but in the area that kept pushing my twin flame further and further away. Was I able to turn the what ifs into the what ifs about me, about what could happen in my life? Absolutely. All it is those two words, folks, that can either be pushing out or it can be turning around to draw in, to be open to everything that this journey truly is about, because it's about you. Alrighty, if you're resonating, click, click, click. You're gonna wanna learn more. Click on the button below and get started. Go ahead and learn about our boot camp, folks. You don't wanna miss it. All right, happy Thursday. We're gonna send you off and wish you a wonderful day. God bless, ma lama pono, and ahui ho. Bye, everybody.